All right, everyone, and good morning to you. Time for your first alert forecast update as we settle in here. A Tuesday morning start that's been pretty reserved. We've seen a couple of showers, more of a couple storms actually to the upstate of South Carolina, but we've been pretty unscathed here in the Midlands. Thank you again for checking in. It's time for your first alert forecast update. I'm WYS meteorologist Tony Schiavaroli, and we will be seeing more of activity trying to bubble up this afternoon. The morning hours has really been more consistent with a calm sense of weather, tranquility, sunshine. It's muggy out there, but it's not that hot yet, and we can actually enjoy a bit more of the morning without having to worry about keeping cool. Now, for the afternoon hours, obviously can't promise you that. So let's see how we're going to be trying to get out onto the roads, see how things are going to be settled in here, bringing you on forward into Broad River Bridge, getting in, getting out of our capital city. We will be getting a bit more of these temperature situations to try and, regulate at times, and actually still registering a few showers towards Newberry. Just made that note, a couple showers for our western viewing area to start the day. Otherwise, it's been sun mixing with clouds, Columbia, Lexington, Orangeburg, all these temps in those lower 70s. Sumter making that push past 75 already. We're getting a bit more sun out towards that area, more of our eastern viewing area, Clarendon County as well, and obviously off towards the PD. So making a rise of temps as the morning continues on. And what I want to make sure everyone is aware of as we settle into the late portion of this afternoon, we're just going to see some PM storms possible. It's not going to be widespread, not a big line of storms, not enough to trigger a first alert weather day when we're anticipating a bit more of some impacts here, but you could still be seeing them out there. It's also going to be a very good likelihood you might see nothing out there. It's definitely going to be a split of some communities getting these little pop-up storms while others don't really see much of anything getting into the day. It's going to be a luck of the draw type of system trying to bubble up into this one. So with that, we will be seeing those highs once more getting near 90. That's still going to be a hazard for everyone out there. Need to make sure you're continuing to keep yourselves hydrated, enclosed spaces, always being smart. Make sure you look before you lock with your car. You're protecting those that are elderly, our small children, our pets. That's going to be something we see as a little bit more crucial between today and then getting later into this week with more highs projected into the low 90s. That's all with humidity still for the short term and storm potential. So let's see how this is all trying to get at us into the day. Late morning, shouldn't be seeing too much. Everything should fizzle out that we're seeing this morning, but then it fights back. Middle, late afternoon, really 2 to 6 p.m. We're just going to be seeing those pinpointed storms trying to bubble up. There's no sense in really trying to time this out for you strictly hour by hour because the Futurecast, it's just not going to always do the best job trying to predict things such as this. There's always a good manner of error with technology when we get just these general thunderstorms to bubble up that are just based off of typical, daytime humidity and instability in our atmosphere when we start to see temperatures rise. So I'm just going to tell you right now, 2 to 6 p.m., perhaps even slightly later, we will be seeing just the capacity for, these bubble up thunderstorms. You could easily get missed with them or you could get hit by one. It's just going to be in that type of situation for this afternoon as we get later on into the day. Overnight, you can see a few more of those showers linger, but just really trickling off overnight. Then as we settle towards 8, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, more clouds roll in. And this actually is going to play a factor as we look to the afternoon because once we will see a bit more of a rain trying to come together, at least from what I've looked at with projections, more of this stream of moisture that's been coming out of the Gulf of Mexico can continue to pump up a little bit more. And this is also trying to fight away and also fight against some drier air that wants to win out by Thursday evening. That's still well away. We're not seeing a cold front cutting through here. This is just going to be a bit more of that moisture coming together, being sent up into the atmosphere, and temperatures just hot enough to, give us a little bit more of these outlooks. So more confident in some rain potential tomorrow. So watch out for some downpours into Wednesday afternoon. Even if they end up being a little bit more spotty, they can still cause some impacts along with rumbles of thunder. And then for Wednesday night, one more time, calming down. Thursday, if you'd be anticipating something similar to what we've been seeing, then you'd be right. Later into the day, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, just getting past or right around those peak heating times of the day is where we're going to be seeing more of some showers and storms trying to bubble up. But not too impactful, and we should be seeing that calm down by Thursday night. And today we will be getting, for National Cheese Day, a good outlook here early on. You know, if this is going to be a day you want to try and hit up one of your favorite local lunch spots, perhaps you have to go run to the store, go grab some deli meat and cheese. You will be continuing to see just the need for a bit of caution this afternoon. Not widespread storms, just little spotty ones that could be there, but our late morning is looking pretty nice. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all in their own regard, will come along with storm productivity and chances, but today and Thursday end up being very similar. We'll get a bit more sunshine, we'll be slightly hotter, and those storms will be just pinpointed. While Wednesday, we should see a bit more rain filled in. That's why the rain chances are higher. You know, I'm borderline even wanting to go 70% tomorrow, just the way things are looking, but you know, we'll see. Continuing to update that, obviously, for our midday show at noon and into the afternoon hours. I wouldn't be surprised my fellow counterparts go with a 70% push for some of those rain chances, as it's looking a little bit more impressive than Tuesday and Thursday. But it is Tuesday. I hope it's still going to be a great day for you guys out there. Thank you so much for taking the check here. You know, making the time out of your day, you know, just continues to make this job always worth it. And, you know, just doing it on these platforms, want to make sure if you're out and about and you need just this crucial weather information, you're trying to get plans together in the short term, you know, this is helpful for you. Or if you're just looking down the road and you didn't have time to catch us on TV, going through Friday and this upcoming weekend, travels to the mountains, travels to the beaches, or staying right here locally, it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful stretch. You'll want that sunblock, and make sure you keep drinking plenty of water. Thank you so much. This has been a First Alert Forecast update for your Tuesday start. For news updates, what's new this morning is coming up for you close to 9 o'clock.